not fucking playing! I'm not fucking playing! Fuck! Fucking sick, man! Yeah! I'm not fucking playing, man! I'm not fucking playing! Shit! Fuck! The fuck? I don't fucking know, man! I don't fucking know! I don't fucking know!
Hi everyone, thank you for watching the video. As you see, this is my deadlift training from June 16th of 2021. Currently 4 weeks out from the USPA Drug Tested Nationals that will be happening in Palm Springs, California, the week of July 11th, July 16th. I will be competing on Wednesday, July 14th in the 181 weight class. So I'm currently in the process of getting my body ramped up and geared up and ready to go. And I'm really approaching the end of a peak in the training cycle, which is going to leave me only a few weeks left to have my body prep as far as revamping everything, so my CNS is ready to go for the competition. And this week in particular has been a peak week for me. So as you can see here, definitely walked away with a big performance, in my opinion, when it comes to the progress that I've been making. And my first set I hit 606 for 8. That is a AMRAP PR. The highest I've hit previous was for 7 with 606 pounds. So definitely really making a lot of big progress. And right after that, decided to take 700 for a single. I originally was thinking about doing 672 for a set of 2. However, I felt like it would probably be ideal if I just jumped up to 700 and take that for a single. And the way that moved, I definitely cannot complain with that, especially with what I've been doing as far as with my block pulls and with the working with the 700-pound weight and on the top end of my strength and the frequency how that has been. I feel like it's been a big factor. And I actually wound up, and I'll put the video, that'll be the next video I post, is I actually hit 711 for reps on the block pull. So yeah, really cannot complain with this particular progress, especially this week as a whole for training. And I definitely would say without question this is the strongest I've ever been, and I really do hope that this transpire on the competition day on the platform, and definitely looking to do something really special, and of course bring 110% the best version of myself on that particular day. And I'm in a very unique place right now. I feel like the last time I competed back in March, things did not go according to plan, and of course it happens. However, my last meet that I did in DC back in May was definitely a big turnaround in comparison to my competition in March, and I definitely hope that I can continue that momentum and carry that over into nationals. And I would definitely like to, of course, re-break the national and the world deadlift only record at 181. It'll be nice to re-break those records that I currently have and just take it a little bit further, and hopefully help me push myself even further with the all-time rankings. I'm currently sitting right now 3rd all-time in open powerlifting, in the deadlift, in the drug tested division for the 181 weight class, and I do aspire to go for the #1 spot and break the unofficial all-time world record. That is something that has been a big dream of mine, and for those of you who've been following this channel, this is something that I have been chasing for a while. I've always told myself that once I eclipsed that 700-pound barrier, I wanted to start chasing down the accolades that I need to cement myself into being one of the greatest of all time. And I believe that in order to start doing that and being in that conversation, I need to achieve an unofficial all-time world record. And it is something that I currently am aspiring to do right now, and I definitely feel that this is something that is feasible to attempt in the next few weeks if, of course, on the day of the competition, my body is physically and mentally prepared to be able to handle that task. And it's a very special opportunity to be in that position. I was in this position before in March, but I think the difference now is I feel more confident now more than ever compared to when I tried for it in March. I was internally debating whether it was something I wanted to shoot for, and the confidence wasn't there. I definitely feel the confidence is here now because of just how my training has been going and the progress I've been making. I haven't really been posting on YouTube because just obviously with personal things in life has taken my time away from taking the time to post videos on YouTube. However, in my social media on Instagram, that is where it's more convenient for me to just upload my progress and kind of use it as a comparison to see how I've been progressing. So I will link that in the description below if that's something you're interested in following. But I'm in a very unique spot right now with my training, and I definitely feel if I want to accomplish that last goal, and of course the most important goal, and to break an all-time world record, I truly do believe that with what I've been doing currently and how I've been preparing mentally and physically, and of course the intensity that I do bring with my training, just because of how big of a deal this is for me personally, I definitely feel that I'm definitely heading in the right direction where I can make this dream become reality. And I definitely want to, as always, say thank you to everybody who has been supporting and watching my videos and watching me rant actually at the end of this training footage. Again, I use this as just to give myself feedback as far as with how my training is going and or what I can do differently. In a sense, this is what I use to just really coach myself and just document how that training was accordingly. And I really cannot thank the support and the positive energy that I have received from those at my gym, at Powerbuild Gym, as well as those that I have known for over the years. It's truly a blessing to really get people to support you and be behind something that you're so passionate about, and of course, give you the support and belief in a goal that you have that you want to achieve that you have worked very hard for a long time for. And I feel like I'm in a very unique position, and I think it is my responsibility to make sure that I capitalize on my opportunity that I have in front of me so that way I can make this dream a reality. I think that in comparison to March, I think when I was doing the WRPF meet, I was at peace, but I didn't have the intensity. I didn't have the intensity because I believe that I was at peace just knowing that I've gotten to this point. And I gotten to this point, it was something that I envisioned in being in this position. And I think that the fact that I got to that position finally, where it seemed like I was in the home stretch of what this goal that I believe was a long-term goal. The fact that I was in the home stretch and I can see it, within arm's reach, is something that really stood out to me. And I think I was just so overwhelmed by that, and handling what that pressure comes with, being in that position. But I believe that I am in a position right now where I understand the situation I'm in, and I must do everything I can to execute, and that's what I'm currently working towards right now. So we are now 4 weeks, as of the date of this training, 4 weeks away, and I am really, really excited. Everything happens for a reason. If this is something that's truly meant to happen, it will happen on that day. If it does not happen on that day, it means it was not meant to happen as well. However, I'm going to prepare to make sure that I can make my dream become more and more reality each day that I get closer and closer to the day where I have to execute. I don't think I can ask for a better opportunity. I don't think I can ask for a better chance to make what is it that I've been training for these past few years to become real. And I think it would be a disservice to take something like this lightly. I think it would be a disservice to take this as something that I do not take serious. I should be taking this very serious. And of course, as you can see from the footage, I believe it would be a disservice if I did not bring intensity into my training and being completely focused on what the goal is at hand. That is where I currently am at with my training right now, and we will see if I post more footage. I'll definitely be posting my block pull footage in the next video, just to give you guys an idea of my progression, where I have been at as far as making progress on my strength. And without question, I'm definitely in the strongest position in my strength, in my powerlifting career right now. And I believe that in order for me to execute this task that is something that, again, I have been training for a long time, I need to be in a space mentally and physically. And that is what I want to bring to the table, and that is what I want to bring come July 14th, the day of this competition. This means more to me than anything right now. This has obviously had a lot of personal connotation behind it for me because of where I've been, what I've done, and what I would like to do. This is a part of that path. I thank you guys for being a part of this journey, and I do hope that you follow and continue to follow on this competition, and I would love to share this moment with you if my dream does come true that day. And the most important thing, this all has started from me just simply believing in myself and having an idea. And I've kept consistent with that through the highs and lows, through life stresses. And I've continued and persevered through all the different adversities and obstacles that have come in front of me. And I believe that because of doing so, it has put me in this position right now to be able to handle the biggest adversity, in my opinion, that I have ever come across in my life. And that is achieving something that I first deemed imaginable, at first something I deemed impossible, but now is within arm's reach to become reality and make it possible. And I would really hope, and I would really appreciate if I could share that moment with all of you, and you tune in on July 14th to see what happens. That's where I'm at with my training. I really appreciate the support. Stay tuned on the videos. And most importantly, as I always say, believe in yourself. Godspeed. Thank you.